All right, get ready, because we're taking a deep dive into a love story that's, well, let's just say it's not your typical fairy tale.
Yeah, definitely not your average meet cute.
Today, we're going to unpack the wild ride of country music star Jelly Roll and his wife, Bunnie XO.
You know him?
Oh, yeah. We got articles celebrating Bunnie's birthday, snippets from podcasts Jelly Roll's been on, and let me tell you, their story is one for the books.
It's wild.
Vegas beginnings, unexpected twists and turns, a bond that seems, well, unbreakable.
It really does.
So what do you think? Is it even possible? Can you find true love in the city of sin?
Well, what's so interesting here is that they completely flipped the script on the whole fairy tale romance thing, right?
Yeah.
This isn't like bumping into your soulmate at some cozy coffee shop.
Right. What?
This is Vegas. Think bright lights, high stakes, and a love story that unfolds in a setting that's, well, not exactly known for its romantic vibes, is it?
No, not really. You're telling me. Picture this. 2015, Jelly Roll's on stage doing his thing. Bunnie's in the audience. But here's the kicker. She's not just there to enjoy the show.
Oh.
Bunnie was working as a high-end escort at the time.
Wow.
It's a detail most couples would probably want to keep hush-hush, you know?
Yeah, I'd say so.
But Jelly Roll and Bunnie, nope, they own it.
Pretty bold.
Could you imagine being that open about your past, especially when you're living life in the public eye?
It definitely takes guts. And, you know, it really speaks to their commitment to authenticity.
Yeah.
Like, they're not trying to sugarcoat anything. They're embracing their past, seeing it as part of their journey.
I see what you mean.
And I think that's something a lot of people can relate to, right? Because, let's be honest, who hasn't made some questionable choices?
Oh, for sure.
It's all about how you grow from those experiences.
So true. And speaking of growth, that initial backstage encounter, you know, it turned into a friendship.
Okay.
And then that friendship took a leap of faith, a gamble on love.
I see where this is going.
They said, I do, in 2016.
Wow.
But here's where things get really interesting.
Okay, I'm listening.
At this point, Jelly Roll's life, it wasn't exactly a country song success story.
Right.
He was dealing with financial struggles, fighting custody battles for his daughter, Bailey, and on top of all that, expecting son, Noah, with another ex.
Whoa. That's a lot to handle.
It was a whirlwind of challenges.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
It made you wonder, if you were in his shoes, would you even have the energy to, like, start a relationship?
I don't know. It's hard to say.
But Bunnie, she didn't back down from the chaos. She became his rock.
Yeah, she seems like a strong one.
Not only did she help him get a condo, which wasn't easy with his past run-ins with the law,
Right.
but she even helped him financially with those legal battles.
Sheesh, that's serious dedication.
Talk about a ride or die kind of love.
No kidding.
And there's this quote from Jelly Roll that really sums up Bunnie's character. He said, no matter what happens with us, I'm going to help you get this little girl.
Wow.
Powerful, right? She saw the good in him, even when his life was, well, kind of mess. She was committed to supporting him, even if their future together was uncertain. Think about that for a sec.
It's pretty remarkable.
She was willing to put her own needs aside to help him fight for his daughter.
That says a lot.
It speaks volumes about her character and how deeply connected they were, even back then.
Absolutely. But it wasn't all just about practical help, though, was it?
No, definitely not.
Their support for each other, it went way deeper.
Oh, yeah.
It was about encouraging personal growth and, like, confronting those inner demons, you know?
You're right on the money. It's no secret that Jelly Roll has been pretty open about his past struggles with addiction.
Right.
And Bunnie played a huge role in his journey to sobriety.
Absolutely. She was a rock for him. And it wasn't just about being there for him emotionally either.
No.
Bunnie took some real concrete steps to support his recovery, you know?
And that's where things get even more complex, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Because it wasn't just their own individual battles they were dealing with. They were also trying to blend their families, which is never easy.
Never walk in the park, that's for sure.
And they did all of this while dealing with public scrutiny,
Oh, yeah.
skepticism from people who just didn't get their unconventional love story.
Definitely.
It's like they threw out the rule book on what a successful relationship is supposed to look like.
I like that.
They didn't shy away from their pasts, their struggles, or their unique path to find in each other.
It's pretty inspiring, don't you think? They kind of showed the world that love can blossom in the most unexpected places.
Yeah.
And that a true partnership can help you overcome some seriously massive hurdles.
Speaking of overcoming hurdles, we can't forget that they've both achieved some incredible success in their own careers.
That's right.
Jelly Roll's music career has blown up,
Oh, yeah.
and Bunnie has built this amazing platform with her podcast.
And she's killing it.
And through it all, they've cheered each other on every step of the way.
Couple goals right there.
There's a quote from Jelly Roll that I think perfectly sums up their bond.
Okay, what is it?
He said, "Nobody's seen in us what we see in each other. And I think that's what makes our love so special."
That's deep. What do you make of that?
I think it speaks to that deep connection they have. They saw something in each other that the rest of the world missed, and they held on to that belief even when things got tough.
I see that.
And it seems like that unwavering faith in each other is the foundation of their success, both individually and as a couple.
I think you're right.
It's what allowed them to face their vulnerabilities, support each other's dreams, and create a life together that defied all expectations.
It's really something.
Yeah, it's a good reminder that sometimes the most fulfilling love stories aren't the ones that fit into a perfect little box.
Right, they break the mold.
They're the ones forged in the fires of adversity, fueled by mutual respect and a shared vision for the future.
Love that.
Jelly Roll and Bunnie XO's story is a testament to the power of believing in someone, even when the world doesn't.
And having each other's backs.
And that strength that comes from tackling life's obstacles side by side.
Side by side, through thick and thin.
Their journey is a testament to the power of love and how it can help us overcome challenges that might seem impossible.
You got that right.
It makes us think about the transformative power of love.
Absolutely.
But their story doesn't end there.
What? There's more.
Oh, yeah. Stay tuned as we explore how their individual successes have become intertwined with their love story.
I'm hooked.
They've created a power couple that continues to inspire. It's really something how Jelly Roll and Bunnie XO, they haven't just, made it as a couple.
Right.
But they've thrived, like individually too, in their own careers and everything.
It's amazing.
It's like their journey together, it's kind of amplified their passions,
Yeah, I get what you mean.
What I find fascinating is how their careers, they're totally different, right?
Totally.
But they seem to complement each other.
How so?
Well, Jelly Roll's music, it often dives into themes of redemption and resilience, finding love in unexpected places, which, well, mirrors their own story, wouldn't you say?
Oh, absolutely. It's all there in his lyrics.
And then you have Bunnie with her podcast.
Right.
She's created this whole platform where she can share her own perspective, her journey, the lessons she's learned.
It's very personal.
Yeah, and it's a space where vulnerability and authenticity are like front and center.
Definitely. She's not holding back.
What do you think it is about her podcast that really draws people in?
I think it's her honesty, It's refreshing to hear someone talk so openly about life's ups and downs.
Yeah.
The good, the bad, the messy stuff. She doesn't shy away from tough topics, and that resonates with listeners, makes them feel seen.
It's like they've created this incredible support system, not just for themselves, but for their fans too.
Exactly, and that's what makes them so relatable.
They're not afraid to be real about their struggles, their victories, and the whole, beautiful chaos of building a life together.
They're just themselves, warts and all.
Their story reminds us that love, it's not about finding someone who completes you.
Right.
It's about finding someone who accepts you, celebrates you, and pushes you to be your best self.
Couldn't agree more. And their journey, it really shows us the power of believing in someone, even when the world doubts them. That strength that comes from facing those hurdles hand in hand.
Exactly. Jelly Roll and Bunnie XO, their unconventional love story, it's a breath of fresh air.
It really is.
A reminder that authenticity, resilience, and that unwavering belief in each other, it can truly conquer all.
No doubt about it.
They've kind of redefined what it means to be a power couple.
How so?
Not through those perfect curated images you see all the time, but through honesty, raw honesty, and unwavering support for each other.
It's inspiring.
Who knows what adventures are next for them, but one thing's for sure.
What's that?
They'll face them together, ready to defy expectations and write their own unique happily ever after.
And that's what it's all about, isn't it?
That's the beauty of it.